Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Trails in the Sky. Still working? Yep, we all good. Hello there, Pun. Very close to Christmas now, so I'm allowed to quote Die Hard. Happy Trails, Hans. Die Hard is that one movie that everybody rewatches again near Christmas time. Definitely not me, though. What was going on last time? To me, check. Oh. Can I go through the... Okay, there we go. Ransel. Let's ask Karna's team for their help. Report back to the guild. Yeah, they gave us a key to go down to the sewers to train. It's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls from Nakatomi Plaza. That's just how it is, I suppose. It's become such an iconic movie. Alright, what's happening at the guild? Estelle, Joshua, congratulations on your victory. Well, it was just the first round. Thank you, thank you. Wait, how'd you know already? It's only been a week. What do you mean? Grant already reported in. So, how was it? Honestly, it felt more like surviving than actually winning. Joshua explained that there were Sky Bandits and Special Op teams. I see. I'd heard that the Sky Bandits were given special permission to participate. But I must admit, I'm surprised to hear about the Special Ops, particularly that their leader is so powerful. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time there was that one guy who just went full sicko mode. The team was pretty tough, but that commander was like on a different level altogether. Interesting. Sip some water. He moved like a cat, and was swinging that huge sword around like it was a toy. I could barely believe he was human, the way he was fighting. Yeah, what she said. Just my microphone cord. Elman, what do you know about 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence's personal history? Nothing, I'm afraid. The Intelligence Division is new, and Colonel Richards suppressed all information regarding them since their official inception. That includes information on the Lieutenant. Drat. Joshua? You seem pretty caught up with that guy in red. Is there something we should be watching out for? No, we just need to know who we're facing, that's all. Anything that can give us an edge in the tournament. Ah, good point. Knowing your enemy is the best way to beat him, after all. Actually, this doesn't concern the Lieutenant exactly. Today at noon, a military patrol vessel arrived at the landing port. Its passenger was the Colonel's right-hand woman, Captain Amalthea. That is news. Captain Amalthea. Is that sneaky fox-faced woman? That witch who used Tita to threaten the professor? She's traveling through all the major cities. Her arrival was unexpected and caused all civilian airship lines to run late. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. A tour of the major cities? Sounds like a cover for her to hunt down the professor. We've got all branches investigating her trip very carefully. We'll let you know as soon as we learn anything. You two just focus on the tournament for now. You bet. Didn't Sun Tzu say that before you learn about your enemy, you should know yourself? I feel like that applies to everything, really. To war, to content creation, everything. There's nothing else apart from those two things. Thanks so much for all your help. I guess we just go to the sewers? I mean, I guess we can. Wait. Where were they? Sewer Key A from the Raven Gang. Siriki, where would that lead? I mean, I know that there's an entrance all the way back through here, right? Right? Yeah. There's one over there. It's locked, Satch, not this one. Okay, maybe there's a different entrance on the north side? Is it? No, that's a landing port. I remember specifically that it said a certain block. Rental Castle. No. It must be on this block. Yeah. West block. Is there an entrance to the sewers here? I don't remember there being one. Wait, where does this go? Oh, it's the Harbor District. Behind the green building? Oh, that could be it. Oh, there it is. What? Okay, this must be the entrance to the Grantsville sewers that the Ravens mentioned. It's late, so why don't we check this out tomorrow when Zin and Olivia are with us? Okay, well, at least now we know where it is. A little bit of a waste of time there, but... Lodgings, wait. Lodgings is in the north block, right? Yeah, there. So you're finally back. You sure know how to keep a fellow waiting. Hey, I know that voice. Good to see you, Niall. How have you been? Don't tell me you came here just to see little old us. Okay then, I won't tell you. I'm doing interviews with attorney contestants for my article. I figured you folks would be my best bet for getting the inside story. I was hoping I'd get a chance to ambush you into an interview at the hotel. You're way too good at your job, you know that? Well, it's not that we're not glad to see you. But this is you we're talking about. What's your angle? Okay, then I won't tell you. Niall is my kind of guy. He represents us all. This man is just cool. And honestly, to get to his position and do the work that he does, you do have to be a certain level of Chad. And to have some balls to go around and ask people stuff. So yeah, it makes sense. Hunting for the next big story, I'll bet. You wound me to the quick, kid. Probably another, like, regular saying that I've just never heard before. I've been like a big brother to you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and now you think of me as nothing but a news hound? We know you're nothing but a news hound. Not to mention, the age difference is a little much for us to think of you as a brother. Cut me to the quick is the saying. Wound me is a variation unique to trails, I think. Oh, okay, I see. Ah, shut it. If that's how you're going to be, then I'm leaving. And you're coming with me. I wouldn't mind a little night air before bed. Good. We're halfway there then. There's this quaint little eatery right next door to where I work. It's the perfect place to sit and talk. West Block? Barrel. Eee, this is a nice little place. Feels less like a bar and more like a coffee shop. That might explain the smell of coffee. To quote the Free Dictionary, to strike the deepest, most fragile part of one. Typically used to describe emotional wounds. Cut me to the quick. Okay. Another saying to add to the vocabulary. I hear the owner started up this place as a hobby. The brew here is amazing. Plus, he took some advice from someone later on and added curry rice to the menu. Curry with authentic spices. This is just the Persona 5 cafe. I just like the atmosphere out here though, personally. Have a seat. Let's get this interview started. Adding stuff to your active vocab is hard. At least this could help with the passive vocab, yeah. It's I feel like once it's set, it's pretty much set for life. You kind of have to actively, consciously try to use like different sayings and words that you learn in your day-to-day life in order for them to fully be ingrained. But I feel like I'm at least at a level where most people are comfortable with communicating at. I think people are usually comfortable with like reading and communicating at like an English 8th grade level, somewhere around there. I forget the exact like level, but yeah. Not so fast. We were just in that big match, so we're pretty damn hungry, and I'm not about to smell food without eating food. Dinner does sound lovely right about now, actually. Damn kids. Yo, what's up, Wasabi? You didn't miss much. I was just running around town trying to find whatever sewer entrance they gave us the key for last time. And now we're talking to Niall, after he ambushed us at our hotel room. Yeah, basically fun. Fine, I'll buy you dinner. And while you're stuffing your faces, you can give me the exclusive on any news you've found. And there's the pitch. By the way, isn't Dorothy with you today? I read The Hobbit, as previously discussed, before I properly learned English, and while I was too young to properly understand irony, as a result I used words wrong for quite a while. I see. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If you don't understand like the context of it and don't know what they're actually trying to say. Not much then? Yeah, not much. You've just been chilling. Actually, here's a question. I don't know if this is worthy of a poll or not, but I've always wondered, like, how do you guys feel about streamers who just kind of like stop in the middle of some sort of like conversation and just talk to their chat, or like those streamers who thank somebody who donated or super chatted them like in the middle of a super emotional cutscene? I don't know, I feel like opinions on that differ a lot. Like some people are like, oh, yeah, you should interact with your audience because like they're your entire livelihood and they're the only reason why you're there, right? But other people are like, but like, what about the other subscribers who are there to witness like your reactions to that emotional cutscene and you're not really like fully invested in it? I don't know. Nah, I gave her something else to work on. Oh, come on, inside with the both of you. As a chat in the active stream, it's okay. While watching VODs, it really annoys me, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Especially because, well, you don't have any... what's the word here? Put it simply, you're just not there, right? So you're just kind of passively taking that in, and it doesn't really matter to you because you just want to see the game. I would respect what the streamer does in that situation. Might or might not like it. I see. Maybe it is worthy of a poll then. Could be an interesting discussion. The food in here sure is spicy. Tasty though. Nothing beats ribs covered in sauce with some potatoes that are cooked just right. Oh, that sounds so good. I like a good cup of coffee after a meal myself. I've always heard it's difficult to make it well. Way to eat up a man's paycheck, you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford all this on a reporter's salary. Now, it was a great meal, and great meals don't come cheap. Okay, now, you were saying something about an interview. I could write a story about extortion. Moving on. There ain't been much to confirm that the Queen's really taken ill after the guardsmen went all terrorist. What I need is some clear info that hasn't been combed over and cleaned up by the army. I mean, of course Niall would realize all this is going on. Ultimately, it's up to you how emotional of a scene you want to interrupt for chat interaction. What properly annoys me is TTS or disruptive audio redeems time just so the streamer misses vital points. I understand that point. Yeah, some people who come in just to like troll with TTS or specifically redeem that. But like, I mean, we also have our audio redeems and whatnot. I feel like probably the most disruptive one is the laugh one, but it's also that trade-off where you have a more chat interaction and it feels like you have a little bit more agency over the stream. Like, your time spent watching the stream can actually mean something because you can be a part of it. But it does make it a bit more difficult to like cut that VOD afterwards into like a highlights or like a supercut of the game because it's more like based around chat. I don't know. I'll think about like what we like and if we want to change that this coming year. There's a lot that I want to do, but I'm not too sure yet on what's going to work and what people would like. I heard a little from Dorothy about the kidnapping in Zeiss. Look, let me get right to the point. I know you've got Colonel Richard by the proverbial tail. I just need to know how hard you're holding on. Way to be blunt there. Sounds like you've already figured out an awful lot. I knew he was crooked. Before that interviewer in our magazine bumped up his popularity, he wasn't really well known or worth paying attention to. Seems like this guy's been planning his moves every step of the way. Right now, we can't say for sure that he's planning some kind of treason against the throne. But it does look like he's manipulating the Duke somehow. Duke Dunnan. He's taking advantage of the Queen's poor health and acting like he owns Gransell Castle, alright. What I don't get is why none of the military bigwigs are making their move. Well, about that. What do you think, Joshua? Should we tell him? Well, we could definitely use some fresh intel ourselves. As long as he scratches our backs, let's scratch his. Hey now, you two know something, don't you? We would have told you sooner. But anything we say from here on out has to be completely off the record. Hope you're ready for this. Ah, shit. I'm really not gonna like this, am I? But fine. Say what you're gonna say. Niall did not like that. Today's advent calendar tea is Tahitian tea. This one is green tea, vanilla, and almond. The vanilla taste makes me feel like I'm drinking hot ice cream, but it's not terrible. Hot ice cream. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But I mean, it's not the worst in the world, yeah? You said you were ready for this. That's just... no way. Are you really serious? I'm afraid so. The Special Ops soldiers were behind the Sky Bandit incident, as well as the arson. Not to mention the kidnapping of the kingdom's greatest scientific mind. General Morgan is at the top of the chain of command, and even he's basically under arrest. All of the terrorist-style activities are being made out to look like the guardsmen are doing it. Okay, enough! You made your point. Damn it all. I can't even report a word of this. The Army's censors already have their stamp all over the latest issue. They did their work at the final printing stage. Really? And I'm left with nothing to cover except for this damn tournament. Hey, wait a minute. You two have something up your sleeves, don't you? That's why you're in the tournament. You could say that. We can't give you all the details on our current request. We do, however, think that we need to make a move, just to break the deadlock. You don't say. Alright then. Since I can't do anything as a reporter, I might as well pitch in. I'll see what I can dig up. I've got a few sources, with fingers in places the guild would never go. That'll be a big help. Doing anything to oppose the military is going to be a risky proposition, you know. Are you sure you're okay with this? Let me deal with that. Now's as good a chance as ever to prove that the pen really is mightier than the sword. Niall. Understood. Thank you. I think media is an extremely powerful tool. Like, no matter what. You're able to manipulate the belief of an entire country. And I mean, we've seen how effective propaganda is throughout history, so yeah. I feel like that's a proven point. But the army fights with bayonets, not swords. Damn, pun, you got him right in the technical. Find it amusing that censors and censors are pronounced identically? English is a funny little language, isn't it? Yeah, just leave it to me. So what do you want more information on? Info about the army's movements would be good. As would knowing whether or not all the royal guardsmen have been arrested. And also where General Morgan is being held. Got it. All stuff that I've been thinking about too. I'll check him out. Anything else? Maybe some background info on someone in the intelligence division? Huh? You mean like a background check? On Colonel Richard, Captain Amalthea, and 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. If we have to face any of them, the more we know, the better our odds. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. And you can bet that the Colonel is working on the same principle. He'll probably be watching the fights tomorrow and the next day. Do you think you can manage it, Niall? I do know a few army folks. Can't get you anything classified, but I might be able to scare up that profile info. Okay then, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but technically correct is the best and technically only kind of correct. It's that, how would you describe it? Being technically correct is just irrefutable. Even though... but like, you're not wrong, but yeah. We appreciate it. Hey, don't sweat it. You can pay me back by winning that championship and filling me in on what you hear at that dinner party. I figured as much. We'll do everything we can. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua returned to their hotel room, where they retired early for the night. Next morning. Well, we all seem accounted for. Shall we be off? Our match is in the afternoon, just like yesterday, so we're free to do as we please in the meantime. We can stop by and get our equipment set up, and maybe even work in a little monster killing on the way. Oh, if that's what you're after, I know exactly where to go. You don't say. That's mighty interesting. I hear there are some tough monsters down there, so maybe they'll prove to be worthy opponents. A Byzantine labyrinth snaking out beneath this jeweled city. My adventurous bosom strains at corset strings. I have no problem with that, provided that we have time. I think the entrance is just at the edge of Western Block's residential district. Right. Olivia's shiny white jacket in the sewer water. That'll do him some good, maybe. Oh. Get down through here. And then it's right behind the greenhouse. Nice. Ooh. It's been a while since we've saved. Let me quickly do that. Olivia always has drip. Don't need to dip his clothes in anything. It's wet because of his drip. Mad Snail. 150 earth, 150 fire, 150 wind. A conch-shelled monster lurking water has other skills besides a hard shell for defense. Okay. I guess I just smack it? But yeah, I suppose there's that kind of trade-off, right? Like it just has high defense. That's pretty much it.
Savor the victory.
Savor the victory. mean, with the two boys here, I think we should just be fine clearing out everything. Yeah, we didn't get the preemptive on this one though. That's kind of bad. It's fine. It'll work out, I'm sure. Oh, nice. Ow. I mean, at least they attacked Estelle? Nice.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Nighty night, kitty cats. Olivier, man. Oh, man. Hopefully the tournament doesn't last too long. Actually, I don't think we're gonna get all the way to the end of the tournament in this stream. Oh, level up too. Ah, yeah, that's right. There was that one time where Joshua fainted, so he's a little bit behind Estelle at the moment. Yeah, gotta wake up a little early. Almost around the same time as Somnium Files would have been. Monster extermination request at the kill seems? Oh, damn. I should probably go back to pick that up. Oh, wait, I didn't even read what these guys do. Really weak to fire. An insect with wings that shed petrifying scales becomes quicker after being wounded. Huh. Oh, well, you can't really move if you're petrified.
Alright, we're good to go.
Still don't get why monsters scream when shot by Olivier. I mean, yeah, it hurts, but so does being smacked. Wait, they scream? Maybe I should pay a bit more attention to that. But yeah, it was kind of out of the blue. Leo was like, hey, yo, we should do a collab. And we were trying to figure out what kind of co-op games that we had together, and it turns out Portal 2 is probably the one that's going to work for the both of us. We did play Portal 2 back in the day, and I remember editing together a video where Serbi was just sitting there making fun of me going through the solo campaign, but it'll be interesting seeing what the co-op campaign has to offer. A ferocious monster known as a Scissorhands has been spotted roving the west block of the sewers. Racers from this branch are requested. Okay. Ooh. Scissorhands, west block of the sewers. Gotcha. Did I... Yeah, I already accepted it. And back we go. Ugh. Okay. Estelle smacked the petrifying skills right off the monster and back into it. She's just that good. Wait, did the monsters respawn? They did. I can just avoid them. Already fought you guys. I don't need to fight you again. Is there something in here? No, that goes down another floor. Let's check out this floor thoroughly first. When are you dueling Leo to the death? At some point, when we're playing Lethal Company, during the big Saturday collab, I'm gonna push him off. Oh, chest. Tear a bomb. The chest is empty. Because you emptied it! Thief! Oh. Another path down. Maybe... Oh. Madre. Where does this lead? We do have a bunch of crits, so... I think we'd be chillin'. Actually, you can... Oh my. Ooh!
Savor the victory.
They run out of these when the games get bigger and the chest messages get increasingly punny. Like, once again, I'm still amazed that they kept this going on for all the games that they made. At some point they had to be like regretting their decision, yeah. Because I would. Yeah, let's not fun. Every single time you mention Tita, I just wish that she was here. Because, like, really, like, it doesn't matter if they were grouped together or not. Just in any general situation, having Tita is just would be so much better.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Tira bomb. I say, didn't you loot me once before already? No. Oh, is it you? There are a few that are clearly messages from the chess message writing team. Group of vicious monsters apparently. Yeah, let's exterminate. Wasn't there one that was like just straight up breaking the fourth wall? I think there was. Very recently too. I mean, that's a lot. We have a lot of single attacks. Focus all enemy attention on self. Yeah, that might be good here.
Hey, over here! What? You yella?
You yella. Oh damn, we missed only one of them. I mean, that's good. Fires off an explosive energy shot. Do we want to use this now? I feel like I might want to save this for the arena. But this could also be a good place to use it. My goodness. Okay. And now, what we can do here? Hard break, single attack. You can hurricane in the middle of them. That'll do quite a bit of damage. Alrighty. Our boy's at 200. Like, might as well use this? Oh yeah, why not? Makes things easier.
Let's move out.
Oh, another level up already. My goodness. Coming down here was very profitable. Cool. Actually, I kind of wonder, if I hadn't accepted the quest, I think I still would have been able to just do this, and then go back, accept it, and then complete it. White Kahinaing in front of Zin would also be cool. Yeah, that probably would have also worked, but wouldn't be as cool, you know? It would be cool, but not as cool. I guess I gotta go down the other way. Since this way is currently blocked. Wait. Where did this go again? Throw a bomb. Don't be shocked now, but it's empty. Oh no. Wouldn't use as many craft points, so obviously inferior. Yeah, true. We wouldn't have another opportunity to rebuild all of our craft points if I'd done that. You like not do that, please? Thank you.
They messed with the wrong guy.
They messed with the wrong guy. I didn't even see that. These little moth things just kind of blend into the road here. Ow! Oh, Jesus, what the heck? Don't let these guys attack you, man.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, we really need to heal up after that one. Should these group heal? Nah. Heal like 1,000. Green like the 4, it's evolved camouflage. Now that's big brain. Ooh, I can go back up the stairs over there. It's good world building rather than poor game design. Yes. Don't you just love it when some of the mistakes that you make can actually be explained by in-world reasons? Kind of like how during the... what was it? I think it was the Total War Warhammer 2 trailers that I was reacting to. I made the mistake of thinking that the High Elves were Bretonians. And then people kept making fun of me in the comments. But then somebody was like, but wait! No, technically speaking, lore-wise... the Bretonians did stay with the High Elves, and their architecture is based off of the High Elves, so it's not that big of a deal to think that they were the same. Yes, all the yes on that concept, part of the reason why I adore Lobotomy Corps. You mean the world building and poor game design? Hero bomb. Chest is empty. Are you surprised? Nice. I'm not surprised. Getting a lot of Tiro bombs today. Are they expecting us to use a lot of EP down here? Okay. Oh, don't need to fight you. Oh, let's fight you for the heck of it. Easy crits. Estelle really is not doing too much damage, but I guess she is kind of like a frontliner along with Zin. Chomping spare rib. Chest is so empty it hurts. Now, I can't seem to go down any further, which is a bit unfortunate here. I wonder what I can do about that? Maybe there's just nothing I can do about that? Yeah, there's a lever over there that'll activate something. I don't see where or how I can access that. Like over here. This is a whole place here, but I can't loop around. Yeah, there's a doorway from that side and another door on that side. No, well, this is a little unfortunate. That's fine though. We do kind of need the craft points for the arena. Oh, nice. Oh, come on. It's an AoE buff? Oh boy. Two, 6, 7. Smack you. And then what we can do is shoot you. Estelle can maybe finish you off? No, just barely. Okay, well that guy's still down. Thank you. And then we can kill him.
Savor the victory.
Right, took a little bit of damage, but still okay. Almost level 30 as well. It's a maze down here. Yeah, I feel like we've just kind of hit the limit of what they are going to allow us to explore here. I feel like yeah, let's focus down the moths first. These guys are just annoying. Nice crit. Damn, my dude is critting like there's no end.
They messed with the.
Okay. Before I forget. Nope. Orbment. Estelle. Ooh. Small group heal. And then I'll hit you with this. Poor Mollusk, they must feel awfully unwanted. I mean, it was their choice to... Well, I was gonna say it was their choice to attack us, but then I remembered that I kind of jumped them from behind, so yeah. I'm probably the bad guy in this situation. Damn, dude turned around right as I attacked him. It's a whole 21 damage. Getting the defense up is not cool though. Just wastes more of my time. At this point, I'm like trying to... Oh god. Trying to finish each battle as quickly as possible.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, yeah, we're good. How is it looking for us? Stell's EP. I mean, it should be fine, right? Yeah, we can use a little bit more. Just use 18 more, heal 200. Should be a-okay for the arena. Joshua not being at full health. I think it'll be fine. The second day challenge wouldn't be that difficult, right? Famous last words. Okay. Gonna hit the save here. One Trails game, I missed a really good drop that could have made like 2 boss battles easier because I was speeding through trash fights. Fortunately, all important loot is in chest in this game. Oh boy. I feel like having important loot be missable is kind of not a good design. But I guess maybe the game just wants you to pay attention to all these, but then when it throws a bunch of trash mobs at you, I don't know about that one. When you're ready, please proceed to the entrance gate. Got the drop, but just didn't notice that I got the drop. Okay, so it's more of a situation where, yeah, you were going to get it, but you just didn't realize it, because mostly those messages are super, like, unimportant. Masters in! Welcome to the Grand Arena. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preps for a day of hot action? Please don't describe it like that, but bring it on. Excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Check inventory before hard fights is a lesson I learned that day. Happens all the time, I think. Damn. Oh, there you are. Hey, Dorothy. Short time no see. Short time no see. Seeing as how we only just saw each other in Zeiss. Yeah, I know. I never dreamed we'd meet again in this life. I mean, since you got in so much trouble after you boarded that factory ship. So much trouble. Well, this bears investigation. Whoa, wait. Dorothy, can we maybe save that conversation for later? Huh? Anyway, I was gonna say your friends here look kind of familiar. I seem to recall encountering you once in the city of Boss. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance once more, my uniquely charming lady. We passed by each other near the hot spring. Oh, I remember now. It's the drink and run guy and the bear in Eastern clothing. So, Estelle, are you and Joshua fighting alongside these two in the competition? Yep, that's right. We're on Zin's team, the bear in Eastern clothing, as you put it. So what about you? Are you covering the event for the newspaper? I'm gonna drink some water. Oh yeah, I set XXX up for farming. I need to redo all her quartz before this fight is something you discover when you habitually check inventory and breakpoints. I see. So, but yeah, that's also kind of been something that we haven't really been doing too much in this game. Like, constantly updating our orbments and stuff. Which, yeah, you're probably gonna have to do in the later Trails games. I feel like the only reason we kind of got away with it for so long was because I kind of over-leveled a bit. But now that we're on par, yeah, we're gonna have to watch it. Well, until yesterday, I was working on another story. Niall told me this morning that I should check out the martial arts competition to see you guys. You're as strong as he said you were. This is gonna make for some great pictures. I hope so. Oh yeah, isn't Niall with you? Nah, I guess he had something important to check up on. I think he was up all last night, wrestling with a bunch of papers or something. He told me today that he was going to talk to an old acquaintance. I see. Oh, and he wanted me to pass on a message on to you. He wants you to come by the editorial department this evening. Whatever it is, he made it sound serious. Okay. We'll go after today's matches. Okay. He probably has more info on the things that we asked him about last night. This game at standard is pretty low on the scale of the Trails difficulty curve too. Are Trails games just generally hard RPGs? Like, are we talking about like Shin Megami Tensei levels, or are we talking like Persona 5 levels? Except the lack of quality of life features that make later games easier because of more accessible info. They just vary somewhat? Nope, not hard. Okay, gotcha. My old nemesis. Well, don't let it get you down. Purr, meow, oh my god. Oh, would you stop? It doesn't even have anything to do with you. Oh, very cruel, Estelle. And after our passions burned so strongly together just yesterday, am I merely refuse to be discarded when circumstance affords me no immediate use? Would you please stop talking like that? Wow, Estelle, I had no idea. Isn't he a little old for you, though? He's talking about the tournament, but you're better off just ignoring everything he says either way. I'm gonna go ahead and find a good seat so I can get the best shots. I'll be rooting for you guys. Good luck. Exit stage left. She's quite the unique sort of girl, isn't she? Man thinks Trails is hard? Wait, really? I mean, from what I've played so far in this game, or maybe it's a specific Trails that your friend is thinking of. Sky 3 is pretty hard, to be fair. Oh well, there you go. Between her and Olivia, I just get so drained. That just means we're relieving your stress before the match. She is a pretty skilled photographer, at least. Most of the photographs that have been published in the liberal news lately were taken by her. Impressive. In that case, we'll have to make sure that our fight is one worth taking pictures of. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know who we're facing, but we need to get psyched. Sky 3 is battles on battles on battles. Well, that's going to be fun once we reach there in the next 3 years. Oh boy, I am so excited. Ugh, they're late. The match is due to start soon, so where's the other team? It is kind of strange. Maybe something's holding them up, or... Come on, get a move on! We're moving! Quit rushing us, alright? Ugh, why do things have to turn out like this? Come on, bro, don't be getting all sad on us now. We need to keep our spirits up in case we end up fighting them today. Yeah, I knew it. Buh. You. So it was your team. Heh, I should have known. They wouldn't show up in a timely fashion. Guess we won't be fighting you lot today after all. Looks like you got lucky this time. I'd been hoping we'd get matched up with you so we could give the she-man there a lesson. Oh, you did not. Hey, no idle chatter. Did you forget that it's only by His Grace's generosity that you're even in this competition? Come now, soldier, you don't need to worry about this. Have we not been well behaved so far? And I just hope you decide to keep that up until you go back to jail. Don't even talk to them. You don't make any trouble, and we won't make trouble for you. I don't think there will be a problem. They want to clobber us tomorrow after all. I think you know this, but there's a full company of soldiers here on security detail. Don't even start imagining that you have any chance of escaping. We know already, we're not idiots. Huh, you guys are a real eyesore, so why don't you just go already? You little. Don't let this kid provoke you. Just don't try any funny business. The Kapoa family, they're like our mascots. I'm sure we're gonna see them in future games. That's just kind of the nature of things, yeah. Hey, what's going on? How did you guys wind up in the martial arts competition? Is it really because Duke Denton allowed it? Yeah, seems that way. He supposedly called for us specifically to participate. The better we do, the lighter our sentence gets. You've got to be kidding me. That's a little strange for a constitutional monarchy. Seems the Duke is a mischievous sort. Oh, that's one way to describe the Duke. There's a lot of words that you can use to describe him, and none of them are positive. Well, you won't see us complaining. I'd rather work all my sentence than spend it in prison. I feel you on that one. Not that I have any experience in prison. But like, who wouldn't take this deal? But then, that's not the only reason. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, shut it. It ain't any of your business anyhow. It matters to us. So, if you're not here to fight us, then are you here to take on the special ops soldiers? How? Damn straight we are. You were supposed to be our allies and they screwed us over. They used us to help expand the intelligence division's influence, then tossed us aside. We're idiots, plain and simple. We got double-crossed. And that really sucks. Yeah, I suppose so. Come to think of it, I even feel kind of bad for you guys. Listen, we don't want your damn pity. And don't you forget us. No, you owe us and don't you forget it. Oh no, Zero's loopy. What do you mean by that? Don't you remember the last time we met? It'd be a bad thing if you know who found out that you snuck into Lyson Fortress, right? We don't like those jerks too much either, so we didn't say anything about you. You ought to thank us. Indeed. Thank you for keeping it to yourselves. This certainly sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more. You hush, it was nothing. Channeling Josette's inner voice. Man, if only. Whoops. I hate to interrupt, but I think we're starting shortly. Must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We know for the second day of the martial arts competition. Let's start up by announcing the fight card for the 5th match. Southside Blue Team and the Calvard Republic, captained by martial arts master Zune. Was our red team of the Bracer Guild, Gratzel Branch, Kurt's team. Oh my god, we're already going up against them. We're gonna actually be fighting against Karna's crew. This won't be easy. We need to make sure that we don't get in Zin's way. No need to be so cautious. Your assistants will be just as good as any full-fledged bracers. All we need to do is focus on winning. We'll do our best. Let us be off to glory! Okay. This is a save, as well as some healing. Heals 200. As well, right? Get everybody back to full. Zin's a little bit down. What I can do is EV charge. That's 100. It's really not worth it to use that. I think we'll be fine. Okay. Let's do this. Hey guys, so you made it. Hi, you rookies. Hi, you two. We gave as good as we got. Zin the Immovable. I always wanted to go up against you, at least once. What do you say we see if my sword can match up to your skill? Fine by me. But just to warn you, I'm not big on pulling my punches. I was hoping to fight in the final round. I guess we'll see who fate favors today. On one hand, you have an advanced group of veteran bracers. And on the other, a talented group of novice bracers and one genius performing musician. I imagine even Idios herself might have difficulty at guessing the outcome. We now begin the 5th match of the No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin! Oh, they get to go first. Chew on this! Ow! AT delay. Blinded. Looks like in the arena battle we don't get any like special turns here. We almost have full 200 CP S-crafts. I may want to save that actually. Not use the taunt immediately. Yeah, maybe that's the play here. I mean, when does this release? Use Distend immediately? Well, Distend was strength and defense plus 30. It will help a lot for incoming and outgoing damage. Well, for Zin... Actually, yeah, spending 20 points, if he can survive through that, I mean, we get crowd points from taking damage as well, so it's kind of bounces itself out. Nice. We can... If I attack once, that should give us the S-Crab, then I could use it immediately.
Take that.
Maybe? Ah, never mind. You are blinded. Oh, damn. 0 damage. Damn, crafts are so cheap here. You're gonna miss while blind though? Yeah. I completely forgot that he was blinded. Okay, what else can I do? What is our S-Craft again? It's a single target attack. Send in more powerful version of Pummel. If I were to use this, who would I use it on? Probably Annalise or Karna? Annalise's death by 1,000 cuts at this stage of her development. I guess she gains more abilities as the story goes on, yeah. I don't want to get hit by Annalise's Fist of the North Star move, so maybe using it on her could be a good choice. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Let's try to take on Annalise as fast as possible here. She is the squishier one of the two. I could also... Yeah, might as well. Just to finish. And like having them capped at 200 CP throughout the fight is not going to be very helpful. Anyways. $315. Ooh. Preparing to cast arts. What can I do about that? Confuse 50%. Taunt. Our boy over there is still blinded. Yeah, none of these cast before her. Well, no, her thing doesn't go off yet, actually. So technically speaking, I could cast a barrier or something. I think Olivia does too. Oh, really? Then maybe I don't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, our casting doesn't finish until Zin? No, until Joshua goes. Well, that depends if I use a craft or not. We should get to 200 CP. Get these guys off our back. He is still blinded, unfortunately. What I could do is... Here's Poison, Seal, and Blind. Is there anything that's cheaper than that that does that? Do I have anything that cures Blind? Maybe I just wait it out. Poison, Confuse. Yeah, I feel like I should buy more of these things. Okay. Could use this. Cures Poison, Seal, and Blind. Or else otherwise you're just gonna be kind of useless in this battle.
By my arts, fall again as windswept snow.
Ah, shit. Ah, well, we don't even have enough for Flicker. This is not going so well. Would the Confuse hit? I mean, I think her cast would still go through. Wait, Kahina. If I use one of my abilities, actually Clock Up EX might be worth using too. Yeah, actually, maybe. Like, Zin's not gonna take too much damage from this. Oh, well, Joshua didn't take too much damage either. It's fine. Wasn't as big of a worry as I thought it would be. Take out Annalise. We can. With this, we should kill her with an S-Craft here. I do need to get rid of Kurt, I think. I think Kurt was the one who used the healing ability, yeah? He handles the recovery and support needs, yeah, we need to take him out first. Then I can immediately use this. Use it on Annalise.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Oh, nice. Good crit. Annalise goes down in a second time. 1057. We should, I need to confirm he goes. Yeah. Nice.
No.
Right, Annalise down, healer down. We have 43 crap points. Who goes next? Grant is the second lowest. Yeah, smack it. Or not. Oh, nice. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we probably got this fight in the bag at this point. Maybe I should be a little careful. My boy is critting so much. It's probably from one of the ornaments. Okay. Dual strike. Do I flicker? Yeah, maybe. And now she should probably be done for. Can I dual strike from this distance? How about Cloak and Dagger? No. Evil Eye. Out of range. Not out of range of Flicker though. Might as well. Composure, Rage. Yeah, no, we just smack her. Good old-fashioned way. Single attack. Diamond Dust. Just don't let your enemy get a turn. Oh my god. Oh nice, level up. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Almost messed up there for not going after Kurt. I didn't realize he was the healer of the group. Winner Zin's team! Yeah, nicely done. I never thought that Zin the Immovable was really that capable. You guys were no slouches yourselves. I don't think I'd have won if not for the others backing me up. Did we win? Yeah, not sure how though. Oh, don't be so modest. I may have had Zin with you, but you each pulled your own weight. Huh. I knew fighting Shira's students was gonna be tough, but I had no idea the black-haired kid would be such a tough cookie. I was thinking that this girl was gonna put me to sleep. Perhaps later we can discuss each other's strengths over a glass of wine? I give it a rest. Kurt is a menace? Yeah, we couldn't leave him up for too long. Zin taking 0 from a sword is not something we can really aspire to at this point. You're right about that one. Well, once he had the... I mean, it was like a, what? 30% defense and attack increase? With a 30% defense increase, Annalise did literally 0 damage to him. That's kind of embarrassing. Well, not bad at all. No kidding, that was a pretty exciting match. Actually, if I had lost that, would it have diverted to a different scenario where they would win the entire thing and then they would pass on the dinner to us, or would that just be game over? Probably just a game over? I suppose it wasn't too bad. Why, thank you. So what's the deal? Why are you guys congratulating us? Got a fever or something? We're not congratulating you, you little punk. What a tsundere. Game over? No idea. Yeah. Judging from the programming, probably just gotta be a game over. This ain't exactly a Baldur's Gate 3 or Knights of the Old Republic type deal that we're going for here. Zin is an object lesson in the power of deep buffs in Trails games. Buffs and debuffs. Always a point of contention. In some games they're pretty useless, and in other games they're everything. Like for SMT and Persona, they're just everything. It just said it would be annoying to lose so easily to the group that drove us up a wall. You got a snappy comeback for everything, don't you? Come on, Estelle. Thank you very much. I know a lot's happened between us, and still you cheered us on. We appreciate it. Oh my. Joshua the Rizzler. What? I'm trying to tell you that we're not cheering you on. Next up is the 6th match. Southside Blue Team, the Sky Bandits, aka the Kapua family, captained by Don Kapua. Northside Red Team from the Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, it's finally time. Time to teach those sneaky assholes a lesson. Maybe this is how it was destined to play out. Bets. My bet is that the Kapua family are gonna get their asses beat. Unfortunately. I want them to win, but it's not happening. Our fingers are crossed for you. Good luck. Watch out for their commanding officer. Keep him pinned down and you'll have a fighting chance. Okay. I mean, just shut up. It's none of your business anyway. Oh my god, Josette. Give up on trying to make Estelle your rival. She will never understand. Can't even comprehend that they're rivals. Yo, little Mr. Master Avenger. I've been waiting for a chance to pay back what I owe you. Yeah, we really ought to thank the Duke for this chance. What's so damn funny? You're orphans of the Kapua family, one of Erebonia's ruined noble families. You lost your territory to a corrupt merchant and only survived by taking to air piracy. I was just thinking about what a touching story that is. What the hell? How do you know about that? Did you forget that we're part of the intelligence division? We are very intellectuals. Yes, that's exactly how they would say that. You'd be better off abandoning your little quest for revenge and just serving your time quietly. It does seem that you're trying to go straight, at least. You what? You sure do love to run your mouth, don't you? Time for you to taste a few orbital-powered bullets. We now begin the 6 match at the no-holds-barred tournament. All teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. Ow. Damn, 18 delay. They really don't want that guy to have a turn. Yeah, they just don't like him. Oh boy. Okay, some good damage, but they obviously have a lot of health. The captain not even gonna move? Honestly, they probably don't even need to move the captain. Yeah, we're just not putting out... Oh boy, here we go. What the fuck is that? Just do 1,000 damage with one hit? Oh, Josette. Oh, you are fighting the wrong guy, my dude. Damn. The shadow weaving move is pretty OP. Getting hit by that is kind of devastating. Yeah, you weren't gonna get any time to throw your bomb.
That's it for me.
You really need to be that close? I guess that was like a melee attack. Oh my god! Didn't need to do him like that. Hey yo, winner is Lawrence's team! Oh man, they lost. They were doing pretty well at first. Were we watching the same fight, Olivier? It all fell apart when that fella in red started in on them though. Definitely not an opponent to be trifled with. I don't think he was even trying as hard as he could. Can't get a decent read on his real strength. Please tell me you're joking. No, I think it's the truth. That last technique just didn't feel like it was even all that focused. You still got plenty we haven't seen yet. That's just crazy. Went to the bathroom where are the Kapuas? Well, here they are, bud. Half dead. Aw, I'm sorry, you guys. Don't try to cheer us up, please. We got slaughtered out there. Damn it, my support tactics weren't so worthless. It wasn't your fault. I'm the one who wasted all that energy on attacks that didn't do anything. Well, hey, sometimes it comes down to more than just who's stronger. We're gonna get him back for you when we find him tomorrow. What? Heh, you make it sound so simple. I'm not fond of promising what I'm not sure I can deliver. Battle has to be won in the mind before it can be won in the flesh. What a fine saying. Just as if you and Estelle speak with the same mind, but you, sir, with a more golden tongue. Looks like you're finally done. Yeah, I mean, they did make it to the semifinals. That has to count for something, right? They were pretty strong, but they had a really bad matchup. Alright, no hanging about. Back to the ducks with you. Gotta be kidding. We just got done fighting. Can you give us a few minutes to rest? You know, for hardened criminals, you sure act like spoiled brats. Come on now, get moving. So worn out. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Pun, but I mean, yeah. It was pretty obvious that they weren't going to make it with really, like, if they had faced anybody who was here in the semifinals, yeah, the Kapoo family are the weakest. Hey, Bracer jerks. We aren't gonna be here tomorrow. But you damn well better win. If you let those assholes beat you, then you're gonna have hell to pay. Of course we're gonna win. Who do you think you're talking to here? We'll win. I swear it. Are you done? Enough stalling. Ooh. 40,000. I might want to use that to go buy some of the super high-end armor. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Tomorrow's the final match. We're really gonna have to keep our spirits up because that's gonna be one tough match. So I propose that we go to the bar and let it all hang out, so to speak. Let it all hang out? You mean it's like your balls? Who do you think you're talking to? We have the power of Sav Gam? It is the greatest power in all the video games ever made in history. I like the way you think, good sir. I should like to join you. So this is adult logic. We've got some stuff we have to do, so not tonight for us, I think. No problem. See you later then. They all have balls. And especially Estelle. Hers are the biggest. We'll meet up with you tomorrow morning, out front. Good night, my sweethearts. Now let's see. How about Niall's waiting for us, so why don't we go to Liberal News Service and see what he has to say. Hopefully he's managed to learn something useful about those Intelligence Division members. How much money do we got going on? We got quite a lot. I don't know if the game's giving me this much because I'm gonna need it at some point in the future, but I'm gonna save and then buy some stuff. That's the Orbital Factory. Right here, right? Guns. I should also report that we defeated the monsters. We don't have any better weapons yet. We just have this, which raises defense to 202 for Joshua. I don't know if Zin and Boy need it, but Joshua definitely needs one. I mean, the Liberty is always in the back, so maybe not. We are gonna fight against some assassins here, though. I'll wait until Olivia joins our party, and then I can come back and see how much that would affect his gear. Didn't can use more armor to get us 30% bonus too, unless he already has it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what they currently have, because I think Stella's got the other one. Yeah, yeah, she's got the shield coat on. Okay. Let's go talk to Niall. I believe it's the green building right here. Right? Nope. Oh, Septian Church. Is this it? No. Where was the newspaper, guys? Was it not here, or was it in North Block? I think it was in North Block. This? Nope. Wait, what am I? You was talking about that the cafe was right next to the newspaper place. Why am I not remembering where it is? One of the unmarked doors in West Block if you're looking for liberal news. Liberal news in the West Block. Yeah, there it is. I guess I just check. Nope. Not here. Wait, was it this building? Yeah, there it is. Okay, need to turn around. Hello. Royal Army has been around constantly. My company's not to blame for their high alert, though. Your name is Faults? Damn. Lots of my editors and writers always get sick near deadline. It's an unfortunate cocktail of stress, insomnia, and poor diet, if you ask me. Or they're just playing hooky. The results are still the same either way. Faults did nothing wrong. True. Hey, Niall. Pardon us. Hey, you're here. Amazing. Dorothy actually got the message to you guys and didn't screw it up. Will miracles never cease? I see Niall has a lot of faith in Dorothy. So, I hear you won your match today. Dorothy was in an absurdly cheerful mood when she got back from it. Cool. Niall, about what we discussed earlier. Straight to business, I see. Take a look. Got some background on those big shots? Niall held out a black file folder. Important to trust one's co-workers? As the founder of the Legit Weebs, I can confirm, yes, it is very important to trust your co-workers, but also be realistic with your expectations, especially knowing them and how they manage their affairs. Ugh. If you give Kiwi a job, you might want to set the deadline like 2 weeks before you actually need it. Time management is unfortunately not a skill that Kiwi has. Yet. Is this from the Royal Army? Yeah, nothing super secret, but I was able to get out some documents. Let's just say they're on loan from some of my army contacts. But keep that under your hat, okay? Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and read it here. Colonel Richard. Look at this man. Colonel Alan Richard. Born 1168 in the Rouen region of Liberal. Graduated, head of his class from the military academy. Later assigned to the Mobile Task Force, led by Cassius Wright. Mobile Task Force? The MTFs? God, he works for the SAP Foundation? 1192. Recognized for distinguished service under Cassius Bright in the 100 Days War. Appointed to staff of the Military Operations Office after Colonel Bright's retirement. Level 1. Suggested formation of Intelligence Division. Queen Alicia approves the request and appoints him as the first commander of the new branch. Pretty impressive. He is the man in charge. He always seemed to be pretty sharp. Looks like Major Sid was right about him serving under Dad 10 years ago. So Dad really was a colonel. I wonder why he retired. I mean, he had respect and fame and all that. Captain Canon Amalthea. I think the E is silent? Canon? Born 1175 in Liberal's capital city of Grassel. Her excellent grades at the military academy earned her a place on the staff of the military operations office shortly after graduation. 1201. Reassigned to the newly formed intelligence division on Colonel Richards' recommendation. Later appointed as Colonel Richards' aide-de-camp, assisting directly with military operational command. Excellent grades again. Another intellectual big shot, looks like. That appointment means that she's been working for Colonel Richard for a long time. No wonder she's so loyal to him. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Age and nationality unknown. A member of Jester, who was invited by Colonel Richard to join the intelligence division. Previous activities unknown. Estelle doesn't trust people with more than 3 brain cells? For good reason. The people with 1 brain cell are too dumb to betray you. It just makes sense. He's been in disguise all along. He's not even from Liberal. What's up with this old job as a mercenary being one big blank spot? I don't know. Jaeger Corps are known as the best mercenaries in the business for good reason. No kidding. So maybe the colonel was just looking for a really skilled fighter? It's a possibility. And I think I've heard of this Jester somewhere before. Thanks for this, Niall. At least we know a little more about who we're dealing with. As long as it's useful. I learned a few juicy tidbits while I was digging around too. Juicy tidbits? For example, First Lieutenant Julia Schwartz of the Royal Guardsmen, currently wanted for questioning, was in the academy the same year as Captain Amalthea. Really now? They never gave off the impression that they got along all that well. Maybe because they were academy rivals. Cannon's got the brains and Julia's got the combat skills. Pretty big difference there. Ah, I see. I'd imagine so. And I mean, think about how hot it would be if they were actually working together. One the brains, one's the brawn. Oh. One can imagine. Looks like Julia's always been the super serious knightly type, huh? Next up, and this has nothing to do with the military, mind you. Hot, I was thinking effective, but you do use 0. I mean, being effective is also kind of hot, isn't it? Unless if you disagree with me, I don't think you would. You kids know about Princess Claudia, right? Princess Claudia? Yeah, sounds familiar. In memory serves, she was orphaned when the crown prince and his wife died. She's the granddaughter of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. Right. She's not well known, but she is the direct descendant of the Queen. From what I could dig up, she lives in the royal keep, and pretty much stays there most of the time. And it seems someone's been looking for prospective marriage candidates for her. Huh. It's not super unusual for rich families, but still. It's gross. That's not the point. The issue here is, who is this someone? Spot on, kid. It could be... damn. It's Colonel Richard, who's been scouring foreign countries for a suitable candidate, it looks like. Okay. But isn't that kind of weird? Why would he even be involved in setting up an arranged marriage? Be interesting, ain't it? And now there's something I want from you two. You want us to win the tournament and get you some info at the dinner party, right? Is that up the long and short of it? You're not shy about asking for stuff, are ya? Hey, I got you info, and this is called give and take, sweetheart. Equal exchange. That's 1 BP lost. Who cares at this point? How many BP have we lost by now? True, and it's been helpful. Oh, alright. I'll let you know if we find out anything. That's what I like to hear. Well, if all goes well today, I might not even need to rely on you two. Excuse me. Hello, Liberal News. No, it's you. I've been waiting for you to call in. Starting now? Okay, got it. I'll meet you there. What's going on? Sorry to cut and run on you, but I've got to go meet someone. Sounds like you're in for a late night. Sun's going down as it is. Hey, I'm a night owl anyways. I'm only up during the daytime while the crazy chick is being trained. But hey, no biggie. You kids can just kick back and relax while I'm out. Gotcha. Good luck with your work. You too. Don't screw up tomorrow's match. Imagine if we did. Well then, what should we do now? I guess we should stop by the guild and go back to the hotel. We ought to report in the info that Niall got for us. Fine by me. Okay, that'll give us a good opportunity to report in as well. The side quest that we finished. Actually, is there going to be another side quest that's available? We didn't exactly get like some sort of key or anything. Nice. Check. Oh. Talk. I offer my congratulations on advancing to the championship bout. It is a shame to hear of Kurt's loss, but I hear it was a very good match. It was pretty intense. I wouldn't go patting us on the back just yet though. We weren't better than Kurt. Not by a Selgi. True, we just got lucky. We had Zin, along with Olivier's guns and magic to cover for our mistakes. They're the only reason we made it as far as we have. You two are very humble. A rare quality these days. By the way, have you learned any more information? Well, Joshua explained the details of Niall's findings to Elman. So, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence is part of a Jaeger Corps. Or more specifically, the Jaeger Corps known as Jester. First, I've heard of that name, definitely, I'd best look it up. Do the guilds and Jaeger Corps ever work together? Not at all. If anything, we consider one another to be business rivals. We make it our business not to interfere in matters of state, you see. Whereas the Jaegers largely revel in such matters. Trell's too cool to use the metric system. Yeah, we're not even going to use the empirical system, we're going to use our own system. Even bigger brain than the states. I like that they are using their own measurement system, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's a completely different universe. They have their own measurements and whatnot. They're often employed in border disputes and have some quite opposing viewpoints with us regarding the safety of the common man. Money has its own name, not just gold. Yeah, that too. They don't sound very nice. So I take it there's no chance of getting any info on this? Actually, now that I think about it, whenever a game kind of just uses like the term gold, it kind of changes the meaning for me. Because it just feels like a premium currency that I have to buy with real money now. Either like gold or like diamonds or something like that. It's just, gems. And it's unfortunate what the current gaming market has done. I wouldn't say no chance. With a bit of cloak and dagger, I might be able to find the info you seek. Maka. Oh yeah, Maka's also another great example. Like, Maka doesn't make me think of gacha, thankfully. Purple crystals. Oh, I don't know about that one. Maybe. Unfortunately, purple crystals. Well, it's not a premium currency, but it is kind of currency in some gacha games. It would take several days to gather the necessary intel, however, so you wouldn't have it before the championship. Is that alright? Championship schmampionship. This has nothing to do with the competition. So yeah, if you'd please. Thank you, Elman. Also, regarding the Colonel's hunt for Princess Claudia's future husband, we've uncovered a few morsels of info which may have some connection. Okay? A member of the Imperial royal family will be arriving in Grand Seoul during the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't know their name, but we do know this is the first time someone from the royal family has come to Liberal since the war 10 years ago, so this is fairly significant news. I see. You're right that it does seem connected with talk of Princess Claudia's marriage. I don't actually know a thing about the Imperial royal family. I mean, the only Imperial I've ever even met is Olivier. The princess has just celebrated her 16th birthday. It seems much too early for her to be married. I suspect there may be politics at work here. Oh, 16? Jeez, we're only 16 ourselves. It is the appropriate age for a young lady to make her debut in high society. But unless we reverted to a much more repressed time, it is much too soon for marriage. Indeed. As I said, I suspect there is a political motive to this push for wedlock. Well, Richard arranging for it is sus. I mean, yeah, in any other circumstance, that just kind of seems like the normal outcome. But Richard definitely has some other motive to it. And finding that motive will no doubt prove to be a most valuable endeavor. Gotcha. If we can earn that invite to the castle, we'd be able to investigate much more easily. Then we need to secure a win in tomorrow's championship. As dangerous as this may be, I got something for you. Here. Grand Seoul Sewer Key B. Well, there you go. Oh, maybe it's like, I can go in through the gate next to the arena, and then I can go around and hit the lever that might activate some sort of door or passageway that I can go through from the other side. That seems a little elaborate, but maybe. Well, that gives us 2. The sewers? We always keep a few on hand at the Capital Branch. Never know when they might come in handy. This one should open one of the access grates near the Grand Arena. There are some pretty strong enemies living down there, so I figured it might make for a suitable training ground. Bring it! We could totally use the warm-up. Thank you, Alnin. I'm just doing my job. Make sure you don't head down there without some backup, though. If it's just the 2 of you, you're toast. No problem there. We'll head on down with Zin and, Olivier, after we meet up with them tomorrow. D&D has a monster specifically designed to live in sewers because it eats waste products. I mean, slimes, would it be? Oh, it's late. We should probably get back to the hotel. Hey, you too! Oh, what's going on? We're on patrol. Nighttime patrols have been increased as part of the counter-terrorism measures. So it's best to avoid going out after 9 o'clock if at all possible. You should go on home. Don't you think that's a little obnoxious? What if you need to go out after 9? It's the higher-ups who make the decisions, miss. Sorry to cause any trouble, but everyone has to abide by the rules. By the way, where is it that you 2 live? We're staying at the hotel in the North Block. We'll be there for the duration of the martial arts competition. Hold on a sec. I could have sworn I've seen you 2 somewhere before. Hey! These kids are in the tournament. You know, now that you mention it. Oh, were you guys in the audience? Ha ha ha! Well, we were on security detail. That match today was pretty incredible. Tomorrow's a championship, no? We'll escort you to the hotel so you can rest up for your big fight. Very well, we accept. Why do they need to go to the trouble of escorting us? Thanks for escorting us? We appreciate it. You gotta be kidding, we're big fans of yours. We're all in the same army, but I don't know. The special ops types just rub me the wrong way for some reason. No kidding. I just don't get what goes through their heads. Don't you think talking like this is a little disrespectful of Colonel Richard, though? I mean, who cares about disrespecting the guy at this point? Althig or something like that? Tentacle monster? I was going to say not slimes because no influence from Japan, but then it's a tentacle monster. Save it first opportunity? Roger that pun. Well, that's why we're putting so much faith in your participation. Good luck with tomorrow's match. Thank you. We'll do everything we can. This is all kinda complicated, huh? I don't think those guys know a thing about the Colonel's plot. They seem to think the Intelligence Division are just regular soldiers. Whatever info comes down to the chain of command, they accept it as the truth. Well, I'd hate to make enemies of them, since they're rooting for us and all. Regardless of anything else, it'd be wisest not to stir up trouble with the rank-and-file soldiers. What do you say we stay in our room tonight and just rest up? Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Hit the save. Whew. And that's where we're gonna call it for today. I think next time, we're definitely gonna have to be fighting the guy from the Jaeger Corps. I wonder how that fight is gonna go. I feel like they kind of like nerfed Karna and her group from what we saw during the AI fights, so it was a bit easier. Or maybe it was because we leveled, I don't know. But hopefully we don't have to face that guy at like full strength. Next time there's a book chapter very early, okay, roger that. We can go out to grab it. I mean, we almost have all of them anyways. Thanks for the stream, thank you for being here. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.